Enlightenment is such a bad idea because the very idea of that is relies on the idea of being unenlightened. You can't be searching for enlightenment unless you believe yourself to be unenlightened. This is an idea that has literally destroyed civilizations. Like look at the countries. I mean, poor India. They, for centuries, they have had this horrific caste system that you have the people at the top who are the spiritual people who are heading towards enlightenment, and then the people down below, especially when you mix up enlightenment and karma and reincarnation all together, then the people down below are literally the slaves of society with no hope of ever getting out of the caste system in their lives. It destroys people to even have the concept of unenlightenment. And you can't be searching for enlightenment unless you believe you're unenlightened. So you've kind of like just dug your own grave right there. And yet, I really like to use the word enlightenment because that's the only way we're going to get over this misconception. If we don't use the word, I want to say properly, then we're never going to be able to get over the damage that it's done to us. Enlightenment is everywhere. We can say life is everywhere, right? You can look around and you can see, there it is, life's everywhere. Even the worst, like parking lot, it's covered with concrete, and yet there's a little plant growing through a crack, the tiniest little crack a plant will grow through. Life is everywhere. We can see that. Atmosphere is everywhere. We wouldn't be here alive if we weren't in this atmosphere together. Enlightenment is everywhere. You have always been enlightened. Every enlightened teacher tells us that. And yet, what do we translate that into? We translate that into, I've always been enlightened, but I just don't know it. So we use the very concept to undo ourselves. So instead, redefine that word. Have it be something that's just so everywhere. Start seeing enlightenment everywhere. Go walking down the street and notice how you see other people and you just assume they're not enlightened. See enlightenment everywhere. Find it in other people, and you'll find it in yourself. Find it in your dog. That's so easy, right? They're so loving. Find it in your cat as the cat purrs. Find it in the houseplants growing in your house. Find it in the very atmosphere that we're walking through. Find it in the stars when you look out at night. Everything is infinitely intertwined and awake already together, or we couldn't be alive. Aliveness and enlightenment, these are the same things. So what about you? Can you look inside yourself and find life? Like you can't close your eyes and find one little pinpoint of some little thing that's life inside you. Because life is like every single cell of your body working together. It's every single thought in your mind is life. Every single emotion that comes up in you is life. Every single human being that you see that's alive is alive, right? We don't see too many dead people walking around, so we can pretty much say, every single person that you see is full of life, is life itself. Now use that same idea about enlightenment. Every single cell of your body is awake. So are you.